to make a chocolate mug cake? Stick around and stay to the end for some shocking nutritional information. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Spencer with Trash Panda Keto Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a keto chocolate mug cake, and we're going to be making it in our favorite Gene Simmons Kiss Concert approved coffee mug. Now, stay tuned to the very end because we are going to talk about in the real section part of this about some shocking information on how to read nutritional labels and what we kind of get fooled on when we're going along with the standard American diet, and how the nutrition experts kind of take a look at things and really kind of fool us as a general public. So stick around to the very end for that. This is a real simple recipe. Last night I was kind of perusing the internet looking for a few different things, and I ran across this from Keto Connect. Now I'm going to include their website below, and I'm also going to include the link to this recipe that they use. It's a great recipe. They're a great resource for all things keto. Really easy to watch videos, really easy to follow along websites. But we're going to be using their recipe for this. Everything I've made from them has been generally pretty good, and so I expect this to be no different. So we've already kind of pre-mixed some of the ingredients. So this right here is 2 tablespoons of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. We've already mixed up our wet ingredients, which was the 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 egg. We're going to put 10 drops of liquid stevia in it, and then we should be good to go. Also 1 tablespoon of our heavy whipping cream. So let's go ahead and get that in. And then guys, it's this simple. Just go ahead and mix this up. Just whisk it with a fork. Now, these are pretty popular on the internet for keto sites. There are tons of variations for these. They're super easy to make. Mega actually on her website says she's a little bit extra. She says she likes to use a spatula and to actually get all these ingredients and make sure they're kind of not stuck to the side. So we're going to go ahead and do that because that's kind of what she does, and we're going to kind of follow it along the way she did it. Now we're going to put this in the microwave. We've got 2 choices. It's already mixed up, it's ready to go. We've got 2 choices. We can either put this in for 60 seconds and it'll be done complete, or we can put it in for 50 seconds and it gives it what they call a lava effect, which means the center of it is still not completely done, but it kind of still is. It's going to be fantastic. So let's go ahead and throw it in the microwave. We'll be right back. Okay guys, hey, welcome back. So we just took out our keto chocolate mug cake out of our Gene Simmons approved Kiss Concert coffee mug, and we're going to continue to say it because we know Gene likes to get paid. We're going to go ahead and put it over on the plate. All right, and here is what it comes out to, guys. This is looking absolutely fantastic. It's hot as can be. Well, let's take a look. I went with the 60 seconds, and I'll tell you what, that's what it comes out to. It comes out to a piece of cake, just like you see in the stores. Let's get a taste of it real quick. Yep, that's good. That's good. And I'll tell you what, I bet this is really good with some of our Bulletproof coffee that we made in the previous video. Hey guys, stick around. We're going to talk about some nutritional information in our Real Talk piece. Stick around. I think you're going to want to hear this. Okay guys, welcome back to the Real Talk. This is the section we talk about real keto for real people and real talk. So I am going to include a section right over here of the label that I found. So as I started to go through this recipe, one of the things that kind of struck me is I've seen these in the supermarkets before, and they do look pretty good. There's a couple different manufacturers of this product that make these mug cakes. And they look super easy to make. You know, it's a 1-pack. You put it in a coffee mug, you throw it in the microwave, and you got basically a cup of a little cake. And so on this particular recipe that Keto Connect came up with, it ends up being 29 grams of fat, 8 carb, 3 fiber, total of 5 net carbs, 11 proteins. That fits well within our macros of keto. Now for this one, here's the recipe label from a leading manufacturer on what their mug cakes consist of. Pay attention to the top. I've circled it for you to take a look at. We can take a look at our mug cake, and we know that we are going to sit down and we are going to eat this in one sitting, right? That's kind of what's expected. In this particular mug cake, what they talk about is 4 servings per container. What they expect you to do is to cook up that mug cake, and they expect you to break that up into 4 separate servings. That's insane. That's how they get their label down, so that when you look at something, you can understand that it's literally only 300 calories, right? That's all this mug cake is, 300 calories. It's only going to be 53 carbs. Well, that's a lot of carbs because we want to keep everything obviously from 50 grams down to maybe 30 grams or even down to 20 of carbs for the keto diet. 53 carbs, man, that's a lot, but it's not extraordinary, right? And so you start looking at sugars, it's only 32 grams of sugars. Guys, that is for one serving. Multiply those numbers by 4. That means that one mug cake from this leading manufacturer is 1,200 calories, 36 fat, 206 grams of carb, 3, 6, 9, 12, 128 grams of sugar in one realistic, real life servings. So that's why it's important that as we kind of go on this journey, and we're all beginners at this at different levels, but this is why it's important that we sit here and we take a look at the labels, really pay attention to what that serving size is. And that goes for any recipe, keto or not. Take a look at that serving size, because sometimes these manufacturers and even different recipes at times can take and play the game where they can sit there and say, well, this thing only has 100 calories, but it is ridiculously small and it's ridiculously just crazy serving sizes. A mud cake for 4 servings. It's stupid. Okay, so make sure you're reading your labels, make sure you check the serving sizes, double check them, and I think we're going to be okay. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. I hope you enjoy these videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll tell you what, our next recipe is going to be fantastic. Stick around for it. Make sure you share, make sure you like, and we'll see you next time.